Yes. May it please your Lordship, on behalf of the petitioner he is the Sardar of a village known as Latnungrim, your Lordship. The Sardar also has been annexed as Annexure 1.
Okay.
Yes, and then Annexure 2 also, he is also representing the Snong Latnungrim. Even the authorization letter also has been annexed in, so we call appendix.
Sorry. You are the petitioner, you are in a hurry to go home.
Yes.
Yes.
Just finished my now.
Just finish your?
Yes, sorry.
Yes. It's a Latnungrim village, no Pungs.
Yes.
Okay, so price of
he is also representing the village, your Lord. By the authorization letter, Annexure 2, your Lordship.
Okay.
This is in page 24, your Lordship. Yes. The village as a whole, your Lordship, is aggrieved. But prior to that, your Lordship, I'd like to draw your kind attention, with your permission. In para 4, your Lordship, which is connected to the impugn order, it's Annexure 3, page 25, your Lordship.
Annexure 3 is impugn order.
Yes, page 25, your Lordship. This is just a forwarding letter given by the Deputy Secretary to the acting chief, and then thereafter there's a page 27 as the order, your Lordship, and the type copy, your Lordship, it's page 31. Page 31, your Lordship. This case, in the last para of the order, your Lordship, I'd like to draw your kind attention that so and so, now he's become the respondent number 5. I mean, this Loving Star Langdo.
Yes.
Filed a writ petition before this Honorable High Court, and the same was registered as so and so, and the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya White order dated 1/3/2022 has remanded the matter to the Executive Committee, your Lordship. Just thereafter, we are aggrieved why that has not been done as per the Act, your Lordship. I'd like to draw your kind attention.
Loving Star, who's Loving Star, Linda?
He is a new, we call it a purported village, your Lordship. Till now.
Who's Loving Star, Linda?
He is respondent 5.
He's a Sardar.
He is a Sardar
of Spar Masantiu. In the new village.
It's a new village, your Lordship. Yes. Emerging from my parent village. Simple like that. Yes.
What? You like Latnungrim?
Latnungrim, yes, your Lordship. In this order, your Lordship.
Yes.
Without considering, your Lordship, my objections, my representations, even my evidence, your Lordship. I'm talking before the District Council, Respondent 1 to 3, your Lordship.
Yes.
They have never considered. But, your Lordship, without even going through the Act, your Lordship, Ilaka Act with Section 3, your Lordship, they simply approve the
creation of the village.
Yes. Because of that, we are aggrieved. Very simple, your Lordship. I'd like to draw your kind attention, your Lordship.
Where's the impugn order, Mr. Wallam?
That is in, this is the one, your Lordship.
Yes, let's go through it.
12/7/22, your Lordship.
Yes, okay, after last, okay. 4 months copy. Now, next page, it says, there's a committee fixed hearing then?
Yes. That's very important, your Lordship. It's fixed from hearing on 30/3/2022.
Yes.
Subsequently, your Lordship, it has been decided that it should convene the General Darbar meeting. When was that? It was done on?
So, let's see. Settle matter and the welfare visit to Darbar.
Yes, Your
Lordship. Should convene the Darbar to discuss the matter and to decide whether Darbar is now a concern for by
consent,
Bar, Mosantim village, and Also, the acting to conduct inquiry as Parliament to know whether people want to have to verify.
Yes.
Also, okay.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then what happened after?
Now, in the page 32 again, Your Lordship, paragraph 3.
Yes.
The Sardar
That
of
means you held the Darbar.
we are the one
Okay, yes, then.
who headed the meeting, Your Lordship, held the General Darbar on 28/5/22. Thereafter, on the basis of that, the respondent number 4 had filed a report before the the chief. We call, as of now, there's no more acting, he's called the chief, Your Lordship. Means the respondent number 3. 4, Your Lordship. What it has
Now in this meeting,
yes,
there was an observer from the district council.
both sides, Your
And
Lordship.
from these EMOs.
Yes, Your
Correct,
Lordship.
okay.
How also we obtained the the report from the district council, Your Lordship. With the permission of this Honorable Court, we've also we have received that copy, Your Lordship, which in fact it will be placed accordingly, Your Lordship. See, what if they said, Your Lordship? Now, without going through this report, Your Lordship, I say to attention. Yeah, in the counter affidavit, Your Lordship, with your permission.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, let me come to
Commission,
this is very important, Your Lordship. Yeah. Affidavit on behalf of the respondent 4. They have already annexed
By this one of
they
the
have
four.
annexed the report, Your Lordship, and they forwarded also to the same, or we call it the respondent number 4. From the respondent 4 to respondent 3. Sorry, I mixed up, Your Lordship. It's a transaction copy which you already have with us, as long as already supplied by the council of the respondent 4, Your Lordship. What has been written, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, now dated 16 May, the one we're talking about, which is pertaining.
This is from the Himan of Spoon.
Yes, pertaining to that Darbar. The Darbar was held on 28/5, Your Lordship. Yes. Oh, yeah.
See what he says there?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Read the first part, number 1.
Yes,
Read from the articles better that Shiti Bulum Yakadarba Paiba, Bangin Yoi, Abansno Gasun Paiba, Dong Shong, Bakin Pensno, Gijin Kwa, Ban Nonsong Pura, no Katong, Parson Tea, Kabla
Yes.
Andre, Nakalem Sadar, Shimla, Lumikadarbar. Is that correct? You never convened the bar, but Umadi Pinshai, Nakanuka Dab, Umla, Bandum Hadu, Kasni, Apoy, take like the rim. You didn't convene the
We are the one who conducted the meeting, Your
The
Lordship.
report is wrong.
Yes, I don't know. That's why they're trying to misread.
Kadong sparmos
Yes.
video, hari bengi mio aban ya dan kata personal like nongrim kumta ki pai ba je kadong klay up yangi kami ke hima ban perlong no apa kajing sing jurut bat tokit ke jing long man sumtam ta hadin kakum kitunum jeng jing no rupain so was a finding of the report.
Yes.
Last part la jan slice them matak lanim kampat from
These are all allegations.
Rasulullah klasa kajing ngo ai kini kajing le jung shino jan so kat kum bima pet perman jing office ma kadai ka ya kan ni ka dong spanangi ya cha jing long untuk kumtan ka liang jing man ni dai but okay.
Oh, yes.
So but this is the report.
That is the report.
Then what's the report of the council then?
No, yes, Your Lordship. We have also filed by way of affidavit before this Honorable Court, Your Lordship, which is to bring on record the report of the 2nd June 2022.
Of KGC, yes.
Yeah, well, in the meeting held on 28/5, the same meeting, Your Lordship. What it is being given, Your Lordship, by the observer at the meeting from the district council, Your Lordship. That's very important, Your Lordship.
What does it say?
Shortly, Your Lordship, as per the observation by the district council, Your Lordship, what it says, that the secretary of the Darbar Snong Lait Nongrim, that's very important, Your Lordship, in para 2A. Yes, Your Lordship. Letter dated 21/2019, submitted that is observation by 53 household of the village living at Dong Spar Mountain Tiu. It's just a dong, Your Lordship, or we call it a locality of Lait Nongrim, in which they requested the Darbar Snong to appoint one Rangba Dong. Now it comes to that, Your Lordship. And then in the Spar Nongrim area to look after the welfare and security of the locality. That is first point of the observation, Your Lordship. That is the first point. Within 2B, where the Darbar Snong held, that is very important, Your Lordship, where in Darbar Snong held on 16/3/2019, the Darbar Snong Lait Nongrim agreed to appoint the Rangba Dong. Agreed to appoint the Rangba Dong at Spar Mountain Tiu. Thereafter, on 26/3/2019, the Darbar Snong again convened the meeting and granted the permission to appoint Rangba Dong along with the terms and conditions of the Darbar of the Snong, Your Lordship, and the boundaries. That's only in that portion, Your Lordship. Now, on the terms and conditions of the Darbar Snong, C, Your Lordship, that's very important also. Subsequently, that is the observation. Subsequently, the secretary also reported and read the NOC.
What is NOC?
NOC as what been alleged. I mean, to us is a fake. That NOC has been given by the
objection to creation of
by the Sardar, which in fact has been reflected in one of our paras also, Your Lordship. Yes. I'd like to draw a citation just after that, Your Lordship. NOC dated 27. Here they've written NOC 27/2020. NOC. Yes. Under the letterhead of the Darbar Snong Lait Nongrim, that's okay, Your Lordship. And then in the next last para of the C, Your Lordship, the secretary and the Darbar allege that the NOC was a fake one, and that the signature of the Sardar Snong was also forged by the unknown person.
Your signature?
Yes. Okay. Now I'll come.
FIR.
The FIR also already been filed, Your Lordship. When in fact, I'll bring to that. I mean, later on, Your Lordship. Thereafter, in the page, point 3, Your Lordship, is very important. What is the another observation by the district council, Your Lordship? Views and opinions of the villagers. That's very important. From the Lait Nongrim village, Your Lordship. Yes. A. Lait Nongrim, Shri so and so, a resident of Dong Spar Mountain Tiu, that the proper new locality at that time. I mean, at that time it was just a locality where, in fact, he is also one of the member of that Darbar. Of that Dong Spar Mountain Tiu. Yes. I mean, what he said is that he expressed his dissatisfaction over the creation of a new village, as it was done without the consent and mutual understanding of the Lait Nongrim village, Darbar. He further suggested that the Ilaka Act, now it comes to that again, Your Lordship, 1991 should be implemented in order to solve the matter. I mean, that's what the observation has been, what has been reflected in the report, Your Lordship. B. The second person also, again, Your Lordship, the second person also said that let the peace and tranquility, what they want is peace and tranquility, irrespective of that locality, first prevails in the village, between the Lait Nongrim village and the Spar Mountain Tiu locality. Again, we mentioning the word locality, Your Lordship. There onwards, the idea of granting a new village to spar.
Yeah, one thing, Mr. Well, sorry to cut you short. I've read the report.
Oh, yes.
It's inconclusive. Now, they record that these Platinum they are opposed to the creation of this Paramount. Even some residents of
Paramount. Yes, Your Lordship.
But the view comments is that 54 members of the Paramount presence, they support the creation of new village.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Right. And so he just placed the report for failed information.
Yes.
What happened after the report?
Thereafter, Your Lordship, on the same day when the meeting was completed, Your Lordship, on that same meeting, and that means the 28/5/2022, the Sardar, along with the Darbar I'm talking about, Your Lordship, had forwarded one letter, there and then, instantly, to the CEM, Your Lordship, or to the secretary, which in
Where's
fact,
the letter?
yeah, I'll just draw your kind attention in one of my, one of the petitions. Yes, Your Lordship. Para 5, Your Lordship. Paragraph 5.
Of the writ petition.
Of the writ petition. Page 11, Your Lordship. What is written, Your Lordship? That on the 28th May 2022, in view of the instruction direction.
One second.
Okay.
You're too fast for this quote.
Sorry.
Yes.
Para 5, Your Lordship.
Yes.
That on 28 May 2022,
Yes.
in view of the instruction or direction of the district council, I mean the respondent 1 to 3, Your Lordship, white letter dated so and so, the Darbar Snong was held, Your Lordship.
Yes.
And it was held. Here they said we have never held or hold. Yes, Your Lord. To get the views, opinions for separation or bifurcation of the village. Then the majority, this is what has been forwarded to the respondents. I mean, talking about the competent authorities, Your Lord. The majority are against the separation of the Laj Nongrim village. Now, next para, Your Lordship. And further,
Yes.
para 11, page 12, Your Lordship.
Yes.
It has been categorically mentioned that in the meeting that Spar Mausentiu being a locality to have its own head, but not to be separated from the parent village without, again that's very important, without the consent or approval of the majority of the Laj Nongrim.
As per the act.
As per the act.
Yes.
Yes. The last para, Your Lordship. It is imperative to mention the meeting that there were observers, that's what we mentioned, Your Lordship, from district council and members of the HEMA.
Yes.
And the acknowledge of the same, and acknowledgement has also been received by the respondent 1 to 3. This information has been forwarded to respondent number 1. I'd like to draw in that letter, Your Lordship, page 35.
Yes.
Yes. Just after the meeting, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it's in page 36. Oh, sorry, by mistake, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there is a English translation also, Your Lordship. High Secretary Executive Committee HEDC. Same on the 28/5/2022. And the same also has been received, Your Lordship, by the competent authority. We have with us the certified copies for that also, to prove, to show that they've already received on that very same day when the meeting was held, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Yes. What it says, as per from the Darbar, from the Shnong, Your Lordship, from the parent village. What the subject? Kadarbar balalong hakakatprasan arajas arpuar hamadan Shnong.
Where in the?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Bolong Apu Prasan 28/5.
Yeah, 36.
28.
No, yeah, I'm talking about page 36, Your Lordship.
Yes, on page 36. This is 28/5. The date you're saying 18/5. Is it 18/5 or 28/5?
The meeting was held on the 28/5/2022.
Right. That's all.
On the same day, Your Lordship.
Same week, send a letter.
Yes, we forwarded this letter
Okay, one second.
to express our grievances, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Yes. Kapang, subject Kadorbar Belalong Hakakat Prasan Araja Arpuat Hamadan Shnong Lat Nyongrim Hakapor Shipobuji, Your Lordship. Step but Larai Kumni Sahab. I mean addressed to the secretary.
Yes.
Yeah. Bahalor ke kenrum katkum kini harum. Baka halor kini ke kenrum kenram. Belami hakini kisngi hapadang ke jingkam snong. Hak jingkam snong. Bapura kaspar mo sentiu but halor ke kes ke district council kala ibet but hukum banya pelong no ya ke dorbar banya penbek syapang kini
Agree
kakam.
that from E. Respond to the day tangka dong baga benjur ban aitan ka dong orang
Yes. Yes.
ban piach nong de ban un da hi ka snong kimi
Yes,
ka snong
yeah.
ka kum kondon. Okay, fine. Now ta shushu ka kum ka act 1991.
Yes, again, yes. Reiterating that one. Hopping, yeah.
Kata nang ka do so how many people signed this?
This is the, I mean, see, Lord, in page 39.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but you see one thing
Yes.
one thing now 28 this was given, right?
Yes, Your Lord.
Then the report of the district council is 2nd June
Yes, Your Lord.
same year, right?
Yes. But while us, on the same day, we forwarded to the secretary of the executive committee.
And where's the impugn order then where they allowed the village?
That is the impugn order that the 12-7, Your Lord.
The 12/7?
Yes.
That is at page
Yes.
Annexure 3.
Yes,
right?
Your Lord. Annexure 3, Your Lordship.
So your main contention is that this creation of village not as per due process later by election
Yes.
act or with the consent of the people.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
That
So-
has never been, or we call it, Your Lordship, this is the rule of law, which is anathema to the rule of law, Your Lordship. Even the respondent
Read
want
page 29, there was a findings. Read 29.
Yes,
But I will just read
yes.
that.
That's it, yeah.
Sorry to rush you, but
No, so-
the matters, yes.
Yes.
Page 29. Just read
Yeah,
29 the
page 9.
findings.
But sorry, my eyes are not very, but I'm just making by the type.
Eyes are not. You can read it. Mr. Rob may read it for you. Read.
So let me. Sorry.
29. No problem.
Yeah.
So you're all victims of age. Yes.
After proper observation.
After probably examining the
Yes.
matter. Read it clearly.
After properly examining the matter on record and after hearing all the parties concerned, the executive committee is of the following opinions.
Okay, one.
Number 1. There are 61 households in Spar Mausantil locality and a majority of the villages under this locality have desired to have its own village authority. And this desire of the majority of the residents in Spar Mausantil locality was found in the inspection inquiry by the representatives of the Executive Dorbar of Hima Nongspung, and also it is evident from the General Dorbar of Latnongrim village. Number 2. The Dorbar Shnong of Latnongrim held on the 28/5/2022 clearly indicated that there is a dilemma among the villages in Latnongrim as to whether consent should be granted or not for the bifurcation of Spar Mausantil locality in a full-fledged village. From the report, it appears that decision was never taken in this Dorbar, and it seems like the villages who attended the Dorbar was divided into half as whether consent should be given or not for the creation, the bifurcation of a new village, that is the Spar Mausantil village. Such is the case, opinion and consent of the parent village is not materialized as there is dilemma among the villages. Moreover, it appears that there is a deadlock relation between the residents settled in Spar Mausantil locality and the other residents in the locality of Latnongrim village. So also it appears that Latnongrim village has neglected the welfare of the villages settled in Spar Mausantil, and if the village authority is not given to the Spar Mausantil locality, it appears that there will be a total failure in the village administration as a whole. Hence, the Executive Committee is deemed fit to consider the opinion of the Executive Dorbar of Hima Nongspung to approve the creation bifurcation of Spar Mausantil village. 3. The residents of Spar Mausantil locality as desired to have its own village authority for the general welfare of the villages, for the development in the locality, and for eradication of social evil activities in the village. So also it appears that they are able to run the day-to-day administration of the village.
Page 30.
Page 30.
Yes.
Paragraph 4. The Dorbar Shnong Latnongrim village has already given a proper definite boundary to the Spar Mausentiu locality when they appoint the head of the locality, Rang Ba Dong, and when the Dorbar Shnong of Latnongrim granted Spar Mausentiu locality an annunciation. Hence, it is clear that Spar Mausentiu locality has a proper boundary if the same is bifurcated into a full-fledged village. Number 5. The grounds raised by the Sordar and Secretary of Latnongrim village in the report that village authority cannot be granted to Spar Mausentiu since there is only one village employment council and one fair price shop in Latnongrim village, which still include the Spar Mausentiu locality, is not admissible, and it is a well settled legal principle that once a village authority is approved by the executive committee, that village will have its own village employment council and its own fair price shop to be established and constituted by the competent authority.
Yes.
Based on the above mentioned facts and circumstances, the executive committee approves for the creation bifurcation of the Spar Mausentiu village. The Spar Mausentiu village shall have the same boundary which was demarcated by the Latnongrim village when they gave the Spar Mausentiu locality administration, and the following is the boundary of Spar Mausentiu village.
Okay.
Yes, Lordship.
Very good. Now just act.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So it's quite clear. Where the provision?
Yes, Your Lordship. Section 3, Your Lordship. Of the Ilaka Act, Your Lordship.
Let's just pick at the act out.
Yes. Section 3 of the Ilaka Act 1951, Your Lordship. Or 1991, Your Lordship.
Not there. 1991.
Yes, Your Lordship. 1991, Your Lordship.
Which page is that from this volume?
108. Second part 108.
Oh yes.
107,
Yes.
108.
Thank you.
With your permission, let me just read it, Your
Yes.
Lordship. With your permission. Yes. As per Section 3, Your Lordship, of the Ilaka Act, it says, formation of the new village or alteration of areas, boundaries or names of the existing village, the chief and his darbar, with the approval of the executive committee, if the majority of the people of the village or villages so desires,
Yes.
that too by public notification.
Yes.
Yes. So my humble submission, Your Lordship.
Simply is that there was no consensus by the villagers.
Yes.
And in spite of the report,
Whatever.
the,
Yes, the
the
report.
report is also inconclusive of both the district council given to the executive committee.
Yes.
The village was created.
Yes.
Yes. What? Who's appearing for?
Again, Your Lordship, with your permission. With your
Please,
permission.
please, yes,
My
whatever
only
it says.
is that it does whatever order pass or the impugn order. It doesn't have the sanctity of law, Your Lordship.
Yes.
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 Yes, Mr. Yubin.
My lord, I represent respondent number 5, my lord.
Is the same no spoon?
No, my lord, I am not the same of Nungspung. I am the Sordar of the new headman or no of the new village, my lord. Spar Mausentiu, my lord.
Yes. You say that there was a proper meeting.
My lord,
Majority of villages agreed
my lord,
of Latnongrim.
my lord, my lord, here in the first place, my lord, 3 objections, preliminary objections that I would like to raise, my lord. The first is, my lord,
Please sit down, Mr. Baran.
Sir.
Why are you laughing?
All irrelevant. I've gone through that. Anyway.
No,
You're
it's
laughing at
okay.
the submissions of your
No,
learned colleague.
just like my own.
It's okay. He's a jolly person. Enjoy his company.
Yes.
So the first is, my lord, on the basis of suppression of the facts, my lord, suppression of material facts. That is one of the objections that I would like to raise, my lord.
Okay.
And the second objections, my lord, that I would like to raise is, my lord, they have raised some disputed questions of facts, my lord.
Yes.
And the third objections, my lord, that which perhaps the petitioners would have to satisfy is that whether in the absence of any legal rights, legal or fundamental rights, my lord, can they maintain the writ petition, or by creation of a village, my lord. Now the village is already created, my lord. The functioning, my lord, its own administration, my lord. No issue at all is happening now, my lord. The administration is going on very well, my lord. Now,
So you mean to say that only on the ego of the writ
only
petitioner
on the ego, my lord, without any right.
objecting?
Yes, my lord. So, and my lord, they have read out themselves also, my lord, how when we were under the part as a dong, as a locality, my lord, how the particular locality, my locality, my lord, has been looked down. That has come in the reports itself also, my lord. That's not disputed by the petitioner as well, my lord. So for the welfare of the 61 households, my lord, it was proper to create a new boundary, my lord, a new village, my lord. And they have also, as a dong, they have given a proper demarcation also. That also has been admitted, my
Yes,
lord.
that's recorded also. Yes.
Yes, my lord. So now creating for us, which we are not taking 1 inch of the mother villages, my lord. What legal rights, what we have effected to the rights of the villages or the Dorbar, my lord. So, my lord, first objections, my lord, is this
You are
that
number 5.
I'm number 5, my lord,
Okay.
because he is disturbing my village now, the creation of my village. They want me to by force come back to the village which we said we don't want. Now, my lord, just for instance, my lord, husband and wife, they don't want to stay together. Can be force either the husband or the wife to come. Even if there was a force, can there be a tranquility in when the
You're not saying anything about that.
my lord, just
Very different thing from villages. Yes.
my lord, well, just
Very different.
my lord. So my lord,
Yes.
the
Why,
first
why do you say suppression?
suppression of facts, my lord, is kindly look at the objection at page annexure 8 of the writ petition, my lord. Annexure 8 of the writ petition.
Section 8.
Annexure 8 of the writ petition, my lord.
Page.
Page 65 to 7, page 65, my lord, to 74, my lord.
Okay.
The English translations, my lord, is at 70 onwards, my lord. My lord, may I read this
Read the relevant parts.
relevant part? This is addressed by the Secretary of Himanongspung to the Chief Executive Member.
No, it's not secretary.
No, no,
Sadar
this is-
Sinong.
to my village.
Page 70.
That's for my village, Lord. To the CEM.
So that's no. Oh, okay. So that's no.
Yeah.
My lord.
As well as secretaries there. Page 70.
Now, after this petition, my lord, after this objection, my lord, a meeting was fixed, my lord, amongst all the villagers, my lord, or amongst all the people, and the meeting was fixed on 30th/03/2022, my lord. 30th of March 2022, my lord. And what was this meeting? What was the purpose of this meeting, my lord? The purpose of this meeting was to find an amicable solution.
30th March, where is that? 30th March 2022. This is an old letter. The one you're trying to read is 20th January.
This is 21, my lord.
Yes.
January. Then after, my lord, after this letter, my lord, there was a meeting fixed on 30th of March 2022, my lord. 2022, and it was unanimously agreed, my lord, between the Light Nongrim petitioner and also my village, my lord, that in order to bring a general Dorbar should be convened. General Dorbar to be convened in with what a subject matter? With the subject matter was to bifurcate the mother village. That general Dorbar was supposed to be convened, my lord. And
Yes.
And my lord, thereafter, my lord, the inquiry report was also submitted, my lord, by respondent number 4. And respondent number 4 submitted its inquiry report on 15/5/2022, and by which report, my lord, is clearly stated that 61 household.
But then the report was not correct. It says that no Darbar Light Nongrim was held.
Yes, yes. Everything's been mentioned in the petition.
In that report, if I just
Lordship,
saw it,
yes.
I remember it said that one Light Nongrim, no Darbar was held, and then like we could not attend. Then when they came to this Mausantir, Mausantir said the people were waiting for them, and
Yes.
they had. That is also whether on face value can we accept that report. The more report we can accept, maybe it's of the authority, that is the council. Right?
My lord,
But the submissions only that submit to the council reports also says that few people who they don't want, and he put up for submission, but then the council took another view that that yes, we need their own locality, and since they already have the defined boundaries, so go ahead have their own village.
my lord, the report. Can you look at this report, my lord, which we have annexed with our this thing, my lord,
Of
of the affidavit in opposition
of your locality.
of my respondent number 5's affidavit, my lord. That is at page 12, my lord.
Okay.
That is a typed copy, my lord.
What page?
Page
Yes.
12. Page 12.
Respondent 5? Oh.
Respondent number 5.
No, this is 5. This page 12 is the Himanungspung letter.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, my lord. This is what I was saying, that the report of filed by respondent number 4.
You're talking from respondent 5 or 4 now?
What I have stated in my objection is like this, my lord. Just read, my lord.
Yes.
That the petitioner have, I'm reading page number 3, my lord, para sub Roman 3, my lord. That the petitioner have not disclosed that the respondent number 4 have conducted his inquiry and submitted his report dated 15/5/2022, by which report it was stated. My lord has got.
Yes. He has not seen it petition. I think it's there. In this inquiry report. Where is that of
Yes, Your Lord.
It's there. Wait, 1 second. No, you've been.
My lord, just
1 second. I read it.
In my rejoinder, I specifically mentioned, Your Lordship.
Not the journal. In your
In my rejoinder also. I've been specifically mentioned about that. Whatever they said, we have already received only the copies that time when they filed the counter affidavit.
1 second.
Yeah, from the rejoinder, Your Lordship.
No, wait 1 second. There, it's at page. Where's the index?
Yes.
report dated 15/5.
I saw your petition only. The
It's-
same
yes,
letter same letter that Mr. Yubin's reading.
Yes, Your Lordship. It's there.
Well,
I'd like to draw it. This is only para 5, Your Lordship. Annexure 4, 5, and
page 36.
yes.
Page 35.
Yeah, 35, Your Lordship. On the same day when the meeting was held, on the same day we had forwarded.
No, not this one. That's the report by that given to two villages, Light Nongrim, and
Oh, yes, I have.
that is at page
35 to.
earlier.
Yes, Your Lordship. On this.
No.
Annexure 4 नहीं.
My lord, he has shown, my lord,
This is the one, your lordship.
28.
Annexure 4.
28 May.
Annexure 4, I'm saying.
I'm showing 16th May 2022, my lord.
Annexure 4, page 35, your lordship.
35 is that's your
That the meeting will be held. Meeting will be held, given by the, yes.
Where's the rejoinder? I don't know. I've seen
In the
it.
rejoinder,
I saw this.
Specifically mentioned here.
I've seen that what he's reading from your writ petition.
Yes, sir.
Because he's alleging suppression. I want to make sure. That's
Trying
why.
to suppress.
Why should you go through all this trouble otherwise?
Yes. Yes, your lordship. Para 9, your lordship, of the in the rejoinder, which I've we have specifically mentioned, your lordship. We'll never like to mislead this honourable court. In reply to the avertments made in paragraph 6 and 7, the petition has not concealed, but came to know the report 16/5/2022. That's what we're relying on, right? And the 2/6/2022. That too after receiving the copy of the affidavit in opposition, your lordship.
Shall we see, my
That
lord,
is-
what does the
that is the
report
rejoinder.
says? What the report says, my lord. The report says.
That is the rejoinder.
Report.
Nong Spung, Simship.
Yes, my lord.
That is one side, yes.
So the report says, with reference to Light Nongrim, number 1, I'll just come. My lord has got a page 2 of the type copy. Light Nongrim village, his observation. With regards to the Light Nongrim village, we had directed the Sordar by the letter that he shall conduct a village dorbar in order to hear the voice of the people of the village, and so that they can express their feeling regarding a recognition as a full-fledged village to the Sparbusil locality. But the Sordar did not able to conduct the dorbar even after we had redirected Light Nongrim. Copy of the notice is hereby. Whose failure is that? Is a failure of the
But does the council report says otherwise?
my lord. Now that is where I was coming, that the disputed question of facts, my second point, my lord. So where my lord will not go
Suppression is
for
no suppression. He admits that he never knew about the existence of this
My lord.
16
My lord.
So we'll accept that.
my lord.
Yes.
So now, my lord, now 2 reports, he is showing 1 report, I am showing another report, my lord.
His report says that it held. Your report says this is
In the
Nong Spung.
counter, your lordship.
Long spoon, my lord.
This is Hima Nong Spung. You are
Hima
not appearing
Nong
Hima Nong
Spung.
Spung.
Hima
You are
Nong
appearing
Spung,
for
my
Loving
lord.
Star.
Yes, my lord.
Loving Star is the headman of Mausanti, correct?
Yes, my lord. So the HEMA respondent number 4.
But he's representing, I don't understand, whether it's 5
No,
or 4.
let him submit. He let you submit freely.
Yeah. Because it's very confusing, you know.
So the second part is like, my lord, at Sparbusil locality. This is the report. After we were not been able to attend the Dorbash Nong of Light Nongrim with regards to this issue, the residents of Sparbusil were eagerly been waiting for us in order to inspect and inquire the condition of the people of the Sparbusil locality. And after proper examine and inquired with regards to this aspiration of its people to get full-fledged, they have expressed and explained us their reasons and points as to why they were really wanting to get their own village. These are as follows. There are 61 households till date. That the boundary of the village is also already there. They were also expressed the aspiration to bring more development into the village because many of them remain to be poor in many ways. The village of Light Nongrim and Sparbusil is far from each other. Therefore, there is a very difficult to arrange any matters within the village. So they want their own separate villages. Then page 13, my lord. That they were.
We've seen that.
Yes.
Yes. So your main contention is that the darbar was never held as per the report of this CM Nong Spung
My lord.
in Light Nongrim, and when you went to your locality, everything was ready. All the grievances were put forward,
My
and
lord.
so that you have your own
And there was
definite. And the report says that you have your own definite boundary, and you need because you're very poor and better, right? Okay, that's it. So that's the whole basis of your case only. What about you say about like whether now you come to the point of law whether creation of village, it's mandatory or not for consensus of majority should be given by the parent village?
My lord,
Not only the facts on the ground, but whether
my lord, yes.
whether the
Section
letter of
3,
the law has
yes,
been
section,
followed or not.
section 3 mandates, my lord, the chief and his dorbar with the approval of the with the approval of the executive committee, and on the desires of the majority of the people of the village, can notify by public notification, create a new village, my lord.
Yes.
Here, my lord, now the
Only that point you answer.
Yes, my
whether the parent village, it's undisputed that Lajnongrim is a parent village, correct?
My lord.
And Mausanti is a locality within.
Is a locality, my lord.
It's a dong
Yes.
within this parent village, right?
My lord.
You've been given your definite boundary, well and good. You're the wrong part, dong, well and good.
My
Now the only thing is the creation of the village.
My
Now whether there was a darbar at all to decide whether Morsi decided or not, don't know. Okay? That we don't know whether you say Sablas never held, same Nongspung says Sablas never held, and give the report that Mausanti was being discriminated in so many ways.
Yes, my
now next point is whose authority to give the village? Is the CM or is the CM creates it, right? CM Darbar. You see, correct? That okay, fine. Now decision is not taken by the CM also.
My lord.
Now report is given to the EM in charge, right?
Yes, my lord.
And also from the district council himself, they have an observer.
Yes.
He files his own report.
My lord.
What does the report say? We have to forget these two reports and go with the report of the district council observer. What does he say? Is it conclusive or not?
The report of the
district council, is it conclusive?
district council's
What is your submission on that? Is it conclusive as to your right to be a separate village? Yes or no?
The remarks, my lord, given by
Yes, you kindly see that. Yes.
The remarks is given by the chairman. The chairman of the Dorbar had given a chance to all the members of the Dorbar to express whether they accept or not for bifurcation of the Spar municipality village. Whereas this Dorbar have not taken any decision with regard to this either by raising their hands or by standing to express. Therefore, the Dorbar ended without taking any decision.
That is district council report.
Yes, my lord.
Page?
This is the observer of the.
This page. This is from page.
Just a second.
No.
86.
This is.
This is.
Just.
I think it mix up.
My lord, this is a Hima Nongspung's.
That is Himanongspung.
Hima Nongspung's report, my lord.
That is from only from the CM.
Talk about district council report.
talking
District
about
council. District council. Page
Come to the efforts filed by.
Yes, we've already filed it.
Well, this is the imprint order.
Yes. Now we come to the affidavit filed 27 April 2023, filed by the writ petitioner. Okay.
Yes, madam.
Then you come to page annexure 2, the last views
Yes.
and comments. And this is
Written to the deputy
come to this report. See.
Yes.
Report meeting the Darbar Lajnongrim 28. This is the report of the annexure 2. Is the report of the district council. Okay. See.
This one.
This is the copy. We already forwarded to you.
See. You've seen this, right, Mr. Yubin?
But I just.
It's already.
This report is by district council.
Yes, yes. Copy also has been served to all.
Don't say we wasted a lot of judicial time, Mr. Walang, by insisting on the hearing post lunch.
No, I have been supplied with.
You haven't supplied the copy of the council report.
No.
You must be having it in your possession, Mr. Yubin.
Your Lordship. This is the report.
And one
given-
thing, MS Nongklav, I don't understand why you're saying this council has no role to play.
Your Lordship, we have a role to
Then he says no role to play. The report is yours, and
This is
even
the
then,
one. Yes, you already received, Your Lordship.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Read this.
The views and opinions.
Have you said this, Mr. Yubin?
My lord, this. The
That is the
Rangbash
report
Dong and the
given by the-
views.
See, he said that no. See, it's even Nongspung says no Darbar held. Now you see this meeting observer who went for the meeting. As somebody report, I found a meeting the bar held on so and so in the presence of secretary so and so, and see, and as a member Himanong Spung, Sri Timothy Kuruba, who you were there also. I mean, whoever was there, this from Himanong Spung. Then observation still follows. See. So that's the background facts of these opinions. See?
Yes, my lord.
See, and this one, this counsel says that he's recorded the objections from the Lajong room that is not done as per the act, right?
Yes.
Now, your view given by Nong Spung is given at point 4. Then, and on the basis of this report, the impugn order was passed. But impugn order granted the separate village.
My lord.
So, how do you reconcile this? Have you read this before? No.
No, my lord, I have not read this one.
Yuban, how are you preparing for a hearing? This is a very crucial, because this is supposed to be independent authority. Himanong Spung may be biased because it's within Sima, but he was an observer. He went, he took the views of, like Nongrim took your views, and also he gave some observations.
Yes.
So whether the basis observations, whether the impugn order is sustainable or not, that's all. Observation is there now. The categorical finding here is that the act was not followed, right? As per the objections of the thing.
Yes.
Yes.
But he does not give conclusion. He says that 54 members Panose present support the clarification. They want to get to full village. Object like Nongrim. In view of reasons, appearance gathering meeting, he just submits the report. He leaves it open-ended. Correct? You read it then.
My lord. My lord, let it be part hard, my lord. Then I'll also try to find out, my lord, what is the total population of the entire.
We're talking of point. We're not talking that point of population. This report's been filed.
Yes, my lord.
We will disregard the report of Nong Spung. We'll disregard even the sent by them.
Yes.
We'll go by observers there. Now, whether this impugn order is sustainable on one point, whether there is a clear finding as to the majority of the village like Nongrim agreeing to the creation of village, or whether it should remain as only a dong. Because there, as per the meeting said, let it remain as locality.
As locality.
That's it. That's the only thing. Yes. What do you have to say is Iwan Nong Spung? Is Iwan Nong Spung correct?
Yes, Lordship.
So, you're an interested party also. Of course, your report says that. Yes.
No, Lordship. Lordship, the affidavits which were filed were by my predecessors. So I have just been recently elected as the new CM.
Not you reinstated, I think. You're Patrick's CM.
No, Lordship.
What is your name?
Newly elected.
What is your name? You don't know the name of your client.
I know, Lordship. It's just,
What's his name?
Just give me a moment, Lordship.
He didn't sign a Pakalatama. Who signed it then?
He did. Lordship, I do not. I'm so sorry. I apologize, Lordship. I don't have that information with me right now.
Then who are you representing?
The present CM, Lordship.
You don't know his name.
No, Lordship.
Have you ever met him in person?
Yes, Lordship.
What does he look like? We don't know what he looks like also.
I do, Lordship.
See, 1 hour is gone.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Mr. Walang, you will compensate. So you will compensate.
Yeah, he should compensate.
Actually, because if one
Very
thing
simple one.
of the record is that if there is a satisfaction among them and if it is true, why should you object?
Yes.
Why should you object?
Creation of my village.
Creation of the village.
No, creation of millets, Your Lordship, because
What are you deriving from them to be under you?
first thing first, Your Lordship, because had not been done, they've done it forcefully.
That's the only thing.
By putting all those, whatever we call it, documents. Moreover, Your Lordship, they've not done as per the Act.
Mr. P. Ubin, that is also respondent number 4, right? Five. Phrase that the matter, after hearing it, I think Mr. P. Ubin, Leonard Council respondent number 4, phrase that the matter that he may be given some accommodation to obtain further instructions and to prepare the matter. And you get the name of your client. Yes. Just on so and so. Take a date of it.
My lord.
See, very unfortunate with you.
Yes, Your
Since Mr. Walang requested, I
expected
thought
that this matter should have been. Because that's been done as per the Act, Your Lordship. That's very, very
no, they have to revisit it this one.
My lord.
highly obliged.